Hey, how's it going everyone? OutlawClient here, back again this week with another episode of Fisticuffs Friday. This week continuing on with some more Injustice Ultimate Edition online gameplay. So anyway, as you guys can see, I actually decided to pick up Green Lantern again. You know, I usually do change up the characters here and there, but you know, I thought this time I'd try and play as him a bit more so I can grasp the controls more than last week. I mean, I think I definitely played better than last week. You know, I played so well to the point where I actually withstood being KO'd for a whole nother 5 seconds. So yeah, here we go, something to cheer about. But no, I actually tell a lie. I did pick up one other character. You know, you'll see him after this, so I'll get round to that after. But again, like I was saying, I didn't win all of my matches here, but some were pretty close, and I definitely think I played better than last week. So yeah, that's the thing to keep in mind. But anyway, for this week I actually wanted to talk a bit more about Injustice 2 and like maybe possibilities and what I'd like to see in the next Injustice 2. I mean, I know I did say last week there wasn't much to talk about, and I sort of went straight on to talking about Mortal Kombat X, which was only because NetherRealm Studios, you know, developers, they produced the same game. You know, they both produced Injustice and Mortal Kombat 9. But anyway, so I wanted to talk a bit about some other features that I think should be included. Now, I know there were a lot of costumes in this version, but the thing that I didn't like is the whole costume unlockable, like the requirements to unlock it. Now, I know I'm playing the Ultimate Edition here and you don't really need to, you know, play any challenges or anything like that, but in the regular version, which I believe was released, how long was it? It was like 6 months or something before? Yeah, please don't quote me on that, guys, but there were quite a few costumes, like I think it was the, like, what was it? I can't remember which one, but there was like a Batman costume and certain other costumes where you had to have the iOS game, you know, play through the iOS game and complete certain challenges to unlock the costumes. And to me, it's not really something I enjoy doing. I mean, of course they want to promote the other game, and I'm sure it increased the sales because of that, but you know, for me, it would have been nice if all of the costumes were actually included in the game, like, you know, like you have with loads of other games before it. But yeah, just a minor nitpick from me. But oh, as you guys can see here, like, see what I said? I promised you another character, guys, here, and here we go. We get to see the Yellow Lantern in action. Aren't you guys excited? But seriously, guys, alternate skin, guys, come on. Why are you guys gonna go and disrespect Yellow Lantern like that? Like, alternate skin, seriously, guys. But now, anyway, getting back to the improvements I want to see. Now, another thing is the tag mode. I'd really like to see a tag mode in Injustice because, of course, if you've played Mortal Kombat 9, you'll know that NetherRealm Studios, well, one of their biggest selling points for Mortal Kombat 9 was the fact that it had a new tag mode, and I know it wasn't really taken anywhere. Like, loads of people didn't play it. It wasn't like as popular, of course, as the classic single battles Mortal Kombat style, but I think tag battle itself is like a really fun mode to do, especially if you have a friend or family member that you want to play with. I mean, you know, for me and my cousin, we'd sometimes go online and, you know, play loads of people online, being on the same team and everything, and it was, you know, a whole lot of fun. And also, I think it really, you know, it can get quite flashy at times, you know, with these double combos and everything, like, seriously. But yeah, no, that would be another feature that I'd really like to see. You know, it's just some of these small things that really make the game, you know, it gives it that much more replayability and the stuff along the lines of that. Now, another thing that I want to talk about, and this is quite a big thing, is the story mode. Now, of course, Mortal Kombat 9, and yeah, I know I keep mentioning Mortal Kombat 9 over and over, but to be honest, NetherRealm Studios based a lot of Mortal Kombat stuff off of, you know, a lot of Injustice features off of Mortal Kombat 9, which of course would make sense, seeing as Mortal Kombat 9 was very popular and a successful game. I mean, come on, guys, look, Scorpion is in the game. What more evidence do you need? But anyway, so with the story mode, which again, I really enjoyed the story mode in Injustice, and I'm sure it was quite a highlight for a lot of people's playthroughs. And of course, it has the whole alternate dimension, ultimate superhero type thing. Now, what type of story would you guys like to see in the next one? Now, for me, I'm really a sucker for these whole alternate dimension type stories, and it was good seeing the superheroes interact with, you know, their alternate reality version of themselves. There's going to be a few minor spoilers here, so yeah, you might want to mute this if you haven't played through all of the story again. But as you know, the story of Injustice, if you played it, of course we had evil Superman and everything, and you know, a lot of the other heroes in the alternate dimension, they were, you know, pretty much evil. And again, like I was saying, I really did like it, how it played out and everything. And of course, again, spoiler warning here, but of course at the end, Superman was, well, evil Superman was apprehended and, you know, put in prison. And of course, Batman stated that he was due to stand trial. But if you watch right till the end, you'll see that he, well, his eyes started glowing red as if he was about to, you know, bust out a heat vision or something like that. So again, that's definitely left, you know, room for them to make a sequel or to pretty much carry on from that story, which would be pretty cool. And for another feature that I want to talk about, and this is probably a small one that I like. I mean, you don't see it in that many fighting games, but I would like them to like display the connection of the opponent. Now, you know, I think that'd be a really cool feature. I mean, you got games like Skullgirls that displays the ping of your opponent, and of course you can back out after that if you don't see a connection. And you know, for me backing out, I'm always up for a challenge, of course. Yeah, except when I'm getting mopped around by one person. But anyway, no, I do like I don't mind playing all other players that I can, but sometimes when the connection is so bad, you know, sometimes I'll, you know, a standard 2 or 3 minute match can turn into like a 8 or 9 minute match just because the lag is so bad and it goes slow. And of course you just want to get away from the players. Of course you don't want to rage quit. I know a lot of people don't want to rage quit because it affects your disconnecting. Well, you increase the number of disconnects and affects your rating, of course, but it would be nice to have a feature that shows the connection, so that if you come across the same person that has bad connection, you can pretty much back out from them. So yeah, another small feature, but I really think it would go a long way. But anyway, those are all the matches I have for today, so thanks again for watching, guys. Before I leave, I just want to give a quick shout out to the channel known as Arbitrary Gamers, who actually do quite a range of different games. They actually played Mortal Kombat 9 the other day as their anniversary video, and they also do a few other series such as Obscure, the horror game. But anyway, I'll leave their description or their details in the description below. Why do I always say description before details? Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. That's all I have for this week, and until next time, peace out.